Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time to watch this video, my name is Bai Gambara. I'm currently a 4th year computer engineering student at the University of Technology of Belfort-Montbéliard. So in this video, I'll be telling you how I managed to get 3 internship offers, 2 in France and 1 abroad. So, and for that, it will be structured as such. First of all, I'll tell you the timetable of my application. Furthermore, I'll talk about the resources that I used. Continue with the procedure and the timeline. After that, I will tell you more details about the 3 offers and tell you which one I choose. I will finish with some advice to you as a future intern. First of all, I started to apply 6 months before the internship. I had to go on internship on September 2022. So I started applying since February, approximately since February, and which means that my CV and my letter of motivation was set up and ready before that time. And I just had to personalize respect to each company that I was applying to. So for the resources that I used, I would start with LinkedIn. So I tried LinkedIn, guys, but me personally, it was not too much successful for me. What matched for me was first of all job teaser. So for those who don't know job teaser, it's a platform that is designed especially for that. So for looking for an internship, but for a job offer, either for a short term or for a long term. So the name is just job teaser. Don't worry, I will put it in the description below. So I applied there and I got some interviews. I will say between 5 and 10. And also the school resources. It was very valuable to me. By saying school resources, I will talk about Moodle. So my school used Moodle, and there is a dedicated page for it where they posted many internship offers exclusively for UTBM students. So with that, I got also some interviews and also some offers. And last but not the least, it was friend recommendation, what the French usually call this. So it's simple. A friend working or doing his internship in a company that he would like to join after the end of his internship, he could recommend you to his supervisor so that he could continue his work or any other subject that the company is offering. So that also works very much. And that's all that I will talk about here as the resources used. So now for the procedure, you have to know that here in France, the procedure for generally the procedure is as such. First of all, it will be your application. After you have applied, the firm, the company will take some time to study your application, and if they're interested, they will call you for an interview. And this interview, the first interview is usually the HR interview, so the human resource interview, where you will be with 2 to 3 staff of HR. They will first of all talk to you about the company and try to know why do you apply for the company, what do you know about the company. And you have to know that they will really be glad if you know about the company. If you made a minimum research about the company, they will ask you general questions about yourself, trying to address a profile of the candidate. After that, you will go on with the technical interview, where they will ask you technical questions about your domain, about the internship. So, and after the technical interview, you will be the result simply. And that's all. It will tell you whether you are good for the offer or not. And the technical interview is usually with your supervisor and some technical expert. What you should search for, or what you should know, is really technical aspect. Now I will start with my first internship for a company in Compiègne. It's in France. I've seen the offer in the Moodle, so the school resource. I applied for the company, and some weeks, 3 to 4 weeks later, they convoked me for an interview. And for them, the interview was both technical and and also HR interview. So it was a group of four people that each of these people they asked me questions individually. So it was online. So I responded to all the questions. They asked me about the company, why I applied for the company, and also what I knew about their company. What I knew also, so as the technical aspect, which language, what did I do in school, how did it prepare me for the position, and all that, and if I'm willing and ready to displace myself, because the company is not based in my city of residence. So after that, 1 month later, I got the response. They gave me the offer, and I had to confirm the offer in 1 week time, I think. So that is still for the first one. For the second one, it was for a company based here in my city of residence. It's a multinational. So for the first one, it's a small firm. It's what the French usually call a PME, basically one entreprise. For the second one, it's here in the city of my residence, where I actually did the internship. To get the internship, it was a friend recommendation. So he did his internship there, and at the end of his internship, they were looking for the next interns to join their company, and that's how he recommended me. I just sent my motivation letter and my CV to the supervisor. He has gone through it, and he called me for an interview. And so the interview, it was both technical and general interview and the HR interview, but it was the two was just with my supervisor. So I went there. We were two candidates and also two supervisors. The two were in my domain, so they were technical experts. So it was first of all general questions. They explained to us the company, the purpose of the internship, the subject of the internship too. And after that, they asked us to talk about ourselves, what we knew, and all the likes, just typical questions, nothing atypical. And after that, they gave us a small test. So this test, it was It was on PHP, guys, just the basics. And after that, it was on the SQL and Java. That is it. After that, I had to wait for 1 month. They told me that they are ready to welcome me for September, and it's how I've signed my convention with the school and the company. So for the last one, as I said, it's a company based in Singapore, and it's a full remote internship, so I didn't have to travel to Singapore. I could do the internship online, and it was not paid. While the first two, it was paid, and it's pretty good. I've applied through a platform called Links. I will also put the link in the description below. After that, they also called me for an interview. And during the interview, we were a group of 4 to 5 students, I've forgotten the exact number, with 2 staff members. And among the students, me from France, another one from Indonesia, the third one from China, I think, and another one, I've forgotten exactly from where. So everyone was, it's more like a discussion than an interview. So everyone was talking and we were really exchanging. And after that, it was good. They decided to pursue my application for the next step. That was the technical interview. So they gave me a topic that I should write on it. I've wrote on it, and I sent them back my responses and everything. So after that, after 1 week, I finally got the internship. So, but yeah, as I said, it was full remote and it was not paid. So just the fact that it was full remote, I knew that it couldn't pass in my school, because they could not accept a full remote internship. And secondly, it was not paid, so it's not too much good for me. So that's why I couldn't go forward with that internship. So I think I gave you all the details that you could have wanted on the my different internship offers. But if there is any details that are omitted, or you would like to know more about any detail, please don't forget to write in the comment section, or you can reach me through my Instagram. Or in so the last part, I would like to give you some advice, if you mind, of how to get an internship, either the resources, or how to and how to pass the interview. So first of all, I would like to talk about the resources. I know that LinkedIn, for me, it didn't work, but for many, it's a good resource. So I will advise you to check on LinkedIn. Very important to construct your network. Don't wait till the last time when you need the internship to construct your network. Construct it very early. And secondly, get advice for computer scientists. Of course, GitHub is very important because many people they may like to see all your accomplishments, and for that, don't hesitate to write any code or any project that you have done in school on your GitHub profile. It's very important. And also, what I would say, many people you could be asking yourself, I don't have any experience. How could I do to get an internship? I'm having a good news for you. Me too. I didn't have any experience before getting this internship. It was my first experience in a company and in France too. And what was very determinant, I would say, for me is first of all the project that I did. Even though I had no experience, but I tried to commit myself to the different associations, so the projects related to my domain, so programming and computer science. And also I tried to value the different projects that we did in school. So I think that's everything. Thanks to have watched my video. I'll ask you to like the video first of all, share the video if it was interesting, and also to subscribe to my channel in order not to miss any of my videos. The next video will be a day in my life as a computer data scientist here in France and at UTBN. So see you soon, guys. Tschüss.